Hey guys, Pulkit this side from Gadget Generations, and today I'm going to share a review for a brand new flagship pair of in-ear monitors. I'm talking about Letshouer's latest Mystic 8. It's a beautifully built Mist series IEM that features a unique phantom cat design with titanium material ear shells and housing a 8 BA driver setup on each side, and these are no regular BA drivers. We have 4 from Sonion and 4 from Knowles, so quite a premium setup we have here. And the earphone is also quite premium in terms of its pricing. It is priced at $999 into the international market, and in the Indian market you can grab it for just 81,990 rupees, available on concept cart and the audio store as of now. I would like to thank Letshouer for sending in this product for the purpose of this review. We will be beginning with the design and build quality part, but first I would like to talk about the package design for the Phantom Cat, for the Mystic 8 basically here. So let's begin. So Letshouer has nailed it in terms of design and build quality, because the pair is quite pair comes in a really beautiful package that has this design element of Phantom Cat onto the front itself. Inside we get a lot of stuff, primarily this really nice carry case, which is really nice. Why I'm saying this? Because it has this airtight kind of mechanism, airtight kind of rubber top cover and metallic bottom cover, and it looks quite premium from each and every aspect of it. Moreover, we also get a necklace kind of thing inside the package, which is kind of a gift accessory that you get into the package, not related to audio, but it really feels nice when you get something like this exquisite things bundled into the package. Moreover, we have really high quality ear tapes and all that stuff, which is regular in all the earphones basically. Yeah, so let's begin with the design and build quality now. As I mentioned earlier into today's video, the pair boasts crazy good build quality with its unique Phantom Cat design, which is pretty evident onto the face cover area. Then we have this entirely titanium alloy black color build quality of the pair, and the black is not a matte finish here, it is shiny, but due to its black color it doesn't get scratched quite easily, so nice durability. Also the earpieces are a bit heavy, but it doesn't affect the fit of it by any means, because the shape is quite ergonomic and it fits quite nicely into my ears and provides me with good isolation as well. I have been using it with stock ear tips only. Another thing that I would like to talk about in the design and build quality would be the cable. The cable, despite having a 8-strand configuration, it is quite thin, and the cable itself has a rubber finish with a not shiny. It is quite matte in terms of its looks and presentation, and it is quite thin and gets tangled quite easily. So I would have expected a bit thicker cable, but it is a high quality cable as per the marketing material provided by the brand. Let's begin with the drivability part now. I don't find the Mystic 8 to be very demanding per se. I have used it with my MacBook Air, direct 3.5 output, connected with obviously with a connector, since the stock cable is 4.4 mm. Moreover, with the Earman Angel IFI Diablo 2, Hibi R82 and 4C Audio DS2. So I have tested it across bunch of gear that is priced at different price segments, and I don't notice it to be demanding at all. It pairs quite nice with most of the stuff that I have paired it with. Also, I would like to mention that it sounds better with a better gear basically. Like it won't if you treat her with a better source like Hibi R82 or IFI Diablo 2, I notice it to scale a bit, and not a lot of scaling, but it scales a bit in terms of performance and provides better resolution and better clarity and a better overall music listening experience. So for today's video, most of my impressions and opinion is based on my extensive listening using the Hibi R82 portable digital audio player. Now next move ahead, and we will discuss on to the sound quality part. Basically, might be aware from the title of this video, the pair has a vocal focused sound signature, but maintains a very neutral and natural sound profile across the frequency band. you won't be able to, I won't be able to say that it is overly emphasized into the bass response, it is overly emphasized into the treble, it is overly emphasized into the mid-range. It maintains a good balance for all the three frequencies and maintains good resolution and clarity, and that is what we kind of expect from an IM that is priced at $1,000 and that is housing some premium balanced armature drivers from top brands like Knowles and Sonion. So basically a neutral and natural sound profile. The timbre for both instruments as well as vocals is quite amazing. It is quite natural and effortless in terms of tonality and timbre. Let's describe the sound quality based on different frequencies sections. So we will start with the bass response. The bass response, it is a bit lean but maintains very quick and clean presentation into the lower end. The sub bass rumble is more emphasized than the mid bass, so you hear more rumbling sensation into tracks like Royals by Lord or Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. But when you switch to some tracks that have a bit of drums, I have a bit of synth bass, so a bit of mid bass is present. It maintains good punch and good speed into that section as well, although I would say that it is not much into mid bass for quantity, but it has a lot of quality into that section because the refinement is well top notch into that section. So for basically Mystic 8, while it might not be a perfect one for bass heads, but for a balanced and decent bass lover like me, it does a good job. It does a fantastic job, in fact, with very good sub bass rumble and decently enough quick and punchy mid bass section. As you transit into the mid-range section, the magic starts to grow for the Mystic 8 because the resolution, the clarity in mid-range is simply top-notch. Vocals and are probably the star of the show for me with the Mystic 8 because this pair delivers such exceptional and clean and solid vocal response that it just captivates you with its presentation. I was listening to Blank Space by Taylor Swift and her voice was coming out so beautifully that I had to listen to the track on repeat for a few times because I was just enjoying it that much. So vocals and acoustic instruments onto the Mystic 8 are exceptionally clear. They have a very rich and natural tone presentation, so quite an enjoyable experience and also excellent clarity for the entire mid-range section. As we move into the treble region, the treble is not boosted per se, but it maintains good clarity and good extensions. It has a very effortless presentation into the treble region. It is not very exciting or sharp at all. It maintains very good clarity and an effortless and very smooth presentation into the treble region. There is no sibilance, yet the pair maintains produces good details for violins and electric guitars that extends well into the treble region. So we have a very open and very crisp and defined treble region with the Mystic 8, but yet still I would say that the mid-range is where all my love for Mystic 8 goes because the pair just sounds spectacular into that regard. Next, we will talk about some technicalities. Technically, the soundstage is quite open onto the set. It extends well onto both the sides and it has decent enough depth as well. So, we have a good 3D presentation, although I must say that width is better than the depth. So, I would have loved slight bit of more depth with the Mystic 8, but the width is quite well executed. About imaging and layering, the instruments are crisply defined and produced, and you can actually pinpoint them to different sections onto your soundstage. And basically, imaging and layering are quite very well done onto the set. Moreover, I would also like to say that even for busy tracks, Mystic 8 maintains its resolution and clarity, and that is something that is commendable because the pair maintains good clarity and good separation for different instruments, different vocals while they are being played at the same time onto the track. And at the same time, it is kind of expected from an IM that is priced at $1,000 as well. Next, I would like to, this is about the sound quality explanation from my side. Now it is time that I compare it with something. So for comparison, I have something that is kind of similarly priced, kind of similarly equipped as well, but it is from a boutique brand. I'm talking about 7th Acoustics Supernova that I personally own. So Supernova basically is priced at around $800 or $850, and it houses a 6 BA driver configuration on each side, and not to anyone's surprise, the sound signature, it is also appreciated for its vocal presentation, so it would be a good comparison with the Mystic 8 in my opinion. So let's begin. So first of all, Supernova has a more colored presentation, I would say, compared to the Mystic 8. Mystic 8 basically sounds clear, sounds more natural, and slightly leaner as well in terms of when we compare it with something like Supernova, because Supernova has a warmer sound profile, it has more mid bass, it has richer male vocals, uh, while on the Mystic 8 has a more neutral sound profile, and it has more better female vocals compared to the Supernova. But Supernova does the male vocals part a bit better because they have a bit of more heft to them, a bit of more richness to them, a bit of more musicality to them onto the Supernova. When I consider about the technical details, technicalities, basically the Mystic 8 has a more micro dynamics. Basically micro details are produced better onto the Mystic 8, while at the same time macro details and the stage depth is perceived better for me onto the Supernova. Also Supernova has a bit more mid bass presentation as well. So if you are someone who loves a bit more mid bass, a bit more punchy bass response basically, and a bit more warm sound profile, then you would like the Supernova. But if you are someone who likes to listen to neutral and natural sound profiles, then I'm pretty sure that you will be loving the Mystic 8 as much as I do. Well, that's about the comparison part. Lastly, I would like to say that Mystic 8 definitely comes in a very competitive price bracket, that is a $1,000. We have a lot of competition into that price bracket with some really established brands like Theaudio releasing the Origin. They have the Monarch Mark II mount, Monarch Mark III series, and then we have some really good All-BA IEMs like the Full Cantor. Then we have the 7th Acoustics Supernova. Then we have the Letshouer Prismatica. Yet I would like to say that Letshouer Mystic maintains a very good sound profile for its amazing sound response. Why so? It has a very natural sound tonality. The timbre, it just feels so natural that I'm listening to a live recording basically. Moreover, the female vocals on the Mystic 8 are kind of spectacular in my opinion. Next, and moreover, the titanium alloy build is simply exceptional. Well, that's about it. That's that's all the things that I have wanted to talk to you guys about the Letshouer Mystic 8. Soon I'm coming up with another video where I will be comparing all these all BA setups like the Full Cantor, Letshouer Prismatica, 7th Acoustic Supernova, and the Letshouer Mystic 8 under around the $1,000 price bracket. So stay tuned with me onto this channel. I will be soon coming up with that video as well. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. If you are new here, kindly consider subscribing to my channel. That's Pulkit signing off from today's video. Thank you so much for watching till the very end.